Hey. I hope you are all well. I'm suppressing the urge to apologize for the delay. Not the delay, but the space in between my uploads. I'm just not a consistent poster. It's just not me. Saw the Four Swords, just there. Let's get a little shuffle in and see what's going on. Right before I started the video, I was like getting things ready and I like set it all up here, and for some reason I thought it looked weird. I did like a little test shot because I just wanted to make sure I set it up correctly, and oh my goodness. Stop talking about stories. Let's get into the reading, I guess. That's what the cards say. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever I was gonna bring up had no point, so let's not talk about it. We have the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow. I love the Empress. Love the Empress, the World. So there's been some sort of completion that's happened in your life, some sort of cycle that feels like it has, like it's over. Like there's this big culmination that feels like has come to an end. Like a chapter is over. There's this major chapter that is over. And now you are in a place of trying to find balance to come into your Empress energy. Is that what this is? What's this Two of Pentacles? Let's understand this at a deeper level. What is the Two of Pentacles? The Five of Cups and the King of Cups. What does that mean? Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Wow. King and Queen of Cups coming out together. So there are two people who are a match for each other. I don't know who that is. Some sort of King of Cups figure is having some sort of feelings of loss, disappointment. The loss feels like important. Something you feel like you've lost something, or whoever this King of Cups is. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So I did like a little pyramid situation. Someday I'll get my new table set up and it'll still be the case where, you know, you can kind of see some of the cards, but I'm not there yet. Two of Pentacles at the top, the pyramid. Then we have Five of Cups, King of Cups, clarifying that. Clarifying that is the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So it's like there's this feeling of going like this, like wanting to come into balance, like balancing these two things in your hand, like, I don't know, wanting to come into a sense of harmony. And that feeling is the result of some sort of King of Cups figure feeling sad and disappointed. And those feelings come from the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving, methodical energy, plodding towards what it desires, slowly but surely. So they're plodding along. So to me, the Knight is going in the direction of the Nine of Cups. So this Queen of Cups figure is, that's what to me, it means to me. This Queen of Cups is slowly plodding along toward their Nine of Cups, their sense of self-fulfillment and happiness and just feeling satisfied in who they are. This is a beautiful energy. Like the Nine of Cups and then the Queen of Cups, those two energies just make so much sense together. Like somebody who is in their Nine of Cups is just logically going to graduate into the Queen of Cups if they're more of a feminine energy. I see the Queen and the King as being just, one is the yin energy and one is more the yang energy of the cups, of the emotions. But they're both the highest level of mastering your emotions. Just one is more of a yin and one is more of a yang expression of the like highest, most healed version of what the cups could be. So the Queen of Cups, who's in their Nine of Cups, this Nine of Cups who is slowly plodding towards, like, this to me feels like, so we have somebody who is just like slow and steady, working on themselves, just like slow and steady, keeping their eye on the prize, their eye on just being happy in their own energy. Like there's so much happiness in this energy. Just like being in this energy, it just feels really fulfilling and you don't need anybody else to bring you a sense of emotional fulfillment. And this person knows that. This person is in their emotional fulfillment. This Queen of Cups, who is this queen? She's beautiful. The Knight of Cups. So maybe this Queen of Cups is ready to give her cup of love away. She's going off. She's holding a cup, the Queen of Cups. And then the Knight is also holding a cup, which is a woman, the Knight. Usually they're depicted as be more masculine figures, but I like this. This, like, it really feels like it's a match. Like this Queen of Cups is the Knight in the night, and she's going off to go give her cup. She's ready to give her cup to somebody. And then what about the significance with the Knight of Cups and this Five of Cups? So this Queen of Cups, she's good. We don't need any more information about her. She's good. I don't know, what is your relationship to her? I mean, you're the king, I feel, and she's the queen. That was the moon, I think. It is the moon. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Okay. So something hidden, something that you must feel into. Something that I'm just getting something that you must feel into with your feelings, that it feels like whatever this situation is, like the physical context of the situation is not going to give you a whole lot of information, but you feeling into the situation with your intuition is going to give you information. Okay. I don't know. I kind of feel done. I kind of feel done. That feels like it's done. Who's this Empress person? I'm curious. What is this? What is the significance of the Empress? Ooh. Does that want to come out too? Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is about the Empress over here. So what I'm getting is there's a lot of openness in your life, which makes sense. You just had a major chapter complete. There's this like this big chapter that just completed, and so now you have a lot of options in front of you. There are a lot of different things you could do, a lot of different paths that you could take, and this is giving you a lot of anxiety for some reason. You don't like that, or I don't know, it's not that you don't like it, but it's just like you just feel just spit a little bit. You just feel there's a sense of like, rather than all of these choices feeling like openness and like freedom, for some reason it's making you feel trapped and frustrated. I don't know why. And then, but there's something about this Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, that's gonna bring you into an Eight of Cups. There's also like a lot of change going on in your life. It's like, I see the Seven and the Eight of Cups as happening at the same time. It's not like one after the other, but it's like there are all of these cups that you could choose, all of these different paths you could take, passions you could express in all of these different ways. And there's also like a lot of, I don't know, I'm just like getting the feeling of these octopus arms. Just like things not standing still, of just like kind of moving all around all over the place. And when things are moving all around and they're not still, it can be hard to really see them clearly. Something about that is making you feel frustrated and anxious and trapped. Like you don't have the freedom that, like it doesn't feel like the freedom that you think it should, or I don't know. It doesn't feel like freedom for some reason. There's like an epiphany moment that's coming in for you. And what is this epiphany? Oh, you will collect a lot of harvest from this epiphany. Seven of Pentacles. When I picked up this other deck, these were the cards that were remaining, and this one flipped over. The Six of Swords. Okay, so moving on from something is going to allow you to collect this harvest. How can you make sense? So you go from the Eight of Cups to the Ace of Swords. So somehow there is all of this commotion, this sense of things all over the place, of not having like a, I don't know, I just want to say routine, like not having a routine or something. I don't know, not, things like, I don't know, going all over the place. I don't know, for somehow you go from having all of these cups moving all around to the Ace of Swords and having this like mental clarity. And I don't know how you get from the Eight of Cups to the Ace of Swords. I don't know how you do that. I was going to ask this other deck. And then the Seven of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Your 10 of Pentacles. What about it? The 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Do you understand what this means? Do you get it? The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. One after another. And the Empress came out. I mean, Jesus, you're golden. I know what it is. My camera angle was like lower, or I had the camera lower on the tripod, I think. Is why it looked different last time. Anyway, okay. I want to ask this deck something. I want to ask something about how you get from the Eight of Cups to the Ace of Swords. What is some sort of action you're going to take or something that helps you get there? Prince of Pentacles. Feels like business because of the person's outfit. That already came out. The Prince in this deck is the Knight, and that came out on the Knight of Pentacles came out. So slow down, I guess, is the advice. Chill out, slow down. You've got too many cups in the air. Maybe you're trying to keep them all moving at the same time. Like, put some of the cups down. Maybe it's not that you're anxious that you have so many cups to choose from, but that you're anxious that you have so many cups. Maybe you have so many different paths through which you can express your passion, and that's overwhelming somehow. I don't know. Or you have your hands in too many buckets and you feel like you don't have enough free time, or I don't know what it is. But the Prince of Pentacles is how you get from the Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. And the Prince is all about slow, methodical, moving energy. Taking your time. Doing all the prep work. It just makes me think of like doing all the prep work in a field before you actually plant. Getting the successful harvest is not just about putting seeds in the ground. It's all of the things that lead up to it. And all the things you do throughout the season to keep the plants healthy and all this stuff, you know, it's you have to like slowly, being a gardener is a patient activity. Okay, I feel done, and that feels, I said that mostly because this harvest basket is here. I don't know, have the patience of a gardener. Maybe get a plant or grow some tomatoes. Okay, bye. Enjoy your day.